morning. Here we go. Turn these off. So CPI in England. Sorry, good morning. It's Wednesday, May 24th. CPI over in the UK absolutely blew expectations away. Massive spike on CPI over there in England. That is expected over here in the US as we go into summer. So, big move over there in the UK overnight with what took place. Let me drag over here for you and give me a second. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it here. Yes. Over here on the FTSE. All right. Massive move to the downside on the FTSE. FTSE is down almost 2%, 1.74%. The DAX following suit, down 1.7% over there on the DAX. Again, over here, no, restore sells. The dollar, big spike over on the dollar overnight, over how we came up over that 103.40. Big spike over on the dollar. A strong dollar is not good for these tech stocks. So seeing that recovery over there on the dollar is not helping things. Another one that I will point out for you while we're here is the SPX 4-hour RSI, just down here to 20. Not as extreme yet as when we had that big move down there to 40.48, but we have to give some respect to what's happening with the 4-hour. Same thing as we have over here on the NDX, not oversold, not in any way, shape, or form, but we did have that big move to the downside yesterday, which looked like it was a big move, although it wasn't a very big move. But that is the problem when you go sideways for so long, that it is very, very easy to oversell your wider time frames just because we had a little tiny dip. 42.13 on Friday, OPEX Friday, and we've dropped down to 42.54. Futures are down 14 points as of now. We have gone red for the month, 47 points to the downside as the close, and one red day. Our range is still only 164 for the month. The reason we really point this out is because, like, here in April, we had this oddity of only 120 points. March, you had 300. February, 252. 300 in January. And we have been going sideways for months. 2 months now is what we're looking at here. Going back here, and again, you have it over there in your email. Going back here to April 1st. We've gone nowhere. We have chopped sideways, a little bit of an up, down, little bit of an up, down. Same thing like with what I've shared you over here on your email in the room. Move up here right to that 41.64, slam down 3%, almost. Move up there to that 41.86, slam down 40.48. Again, this 40.90 area, 4100, and this 41.36, 41.17, we've had some problems with it. So today is going to be very cautious. And the reason I use the word cautious is, again, because as you saw over there on the 4-hour, it's a little bit worse on the 1-hour. So here on the QQQ, 2% visit over on the QQQ from that high that's been posted. Same exact thing over here on the SPY. Right there to visit that 2% from the highs for the month down here. So caution is definitely worth paying attention to. But again, spreads are there. That crazy taco trade, 41.85, 41.80, better than $3 on the entry, closed out full credit. A couple of people got shook out when we were getting to that 41.70 yesterday, having rolled a couple of spreads over. As you saw, that didn't take too much, but those sells that came in, they were definitely making sure that they wanted to be out of that algo, and it looks as if we are back into the old algo that we had from before, where we have resistance at 41.55. So your old faithful trade is there. You also have a little bit of a crazy trade using our favorite 4136. And Janet Yellen is at 10 o'clock, not 11 o'clock. Tiny Dancer is going to be there at 11 o'clock. And it's, again, one of those reasons why I was putting that little thing together yesterday, because I thought it was a thing that everybody would enjoy. Little Tiny Dancer, and I think I'm not using the audio here, so you're not going to hear that. But yeah, Janet Yellen, Tiny Dancer, here she comes. Here we go. Opening bell coming in 2.5 hours. Janet Yellen at 10 o'clock. NVIDIA. I'm all over the place because I'm getting ready for the typhoon. Massive super typhoon on the way. I'll know later this weekend where it is headed, if it is directly heading here or not, but not until the weekend. So as we go in here and we load up, here is NVIDIA. I expected 291 to be the resistance. It obviously used that and broke up above with the YOLO FOMO crowd. Earnings tonight, earnings tonight. I would say that you're playing a very big risk card to be looking for a move down to the 261 area. There again, they are going to be doing AI when they report. So, much wider time frame so that you can see everything where we are. That's not going to work because the time frame has changed. This is where we were, the 1, 2, 3. Expected this 4 to be topping around here, around 269, 280. Was working. And then the YOLO FOMO crowd kicked in. So obviously, very, 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 very extended over here on this NVIDIA for a bullish wave 3. If you want to call it a bullish wave 3, something should be pulling back on NVIDIA to somewhere in the 250 to 230 zone. Those 180s, man, that 190 200 zone from earnings back in the beginning of the year, it's been forgotten. So anyway, guys, rambling on. Uh, Everything's coming together today, and again, Janet Yellen 10 o'clock, Nvidia 4 o'clock, FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock today, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So pretty busy day. Don't hurt yourselves.